So this is my second pre-sabbatical blog. I've got this one and one more, and then I'll be on my sabbatical. So technically, I think I've figured out I've got 13 more days until I leave for sabbatical. So yesterday was a confirmation Sunday, so that was great, and it was good to see these kids who I've watched growing up for the past 10 years come and make that statement of faith of this is what they believe in Jesus Christ, and I look forward to kind of seeing where they go on their journey. But the other significant thing is I only have one more Sunday left, and I've already kind of looked at our text for that Sunday, and if it's all right with you, I'd like to read it to you because it's going to be Pentecost. Not only is it going to be my last Sunday before my sabbatical, but it's also Pentecost, and that's a big deal. So the text is from Acts 2, verses 42 through 47, and this is what it says. They, meaning those who were in the upper room in the day of Pentecost, they devoted themselves to the apostles' teachings and to the fellowship, to the breaking of bread, and to prayer. Everyone was filled with awe at the many wonders and signs performed by the apostles. All the believers were together, and they had everything in common. They sold property and possessions to give to anyone who was in need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts, and they broke bread in their homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all people. And the Lord added to their numbers daily those who were being saved. And on this, as we got to get ready for Pentecost, I think for me, not only what I appreciate about the church, but I appreciate really about this church, is the sincere love that people have for each other here. That's what we take away. And part of the sabbatical, I think, is the manifestation of that love, because this church provides me a sabbatical every 5 years because they love me and they love my family, and they recognize that the spiritual and physical health of their minister is important. With that text, what is really remarkable to me is this notion of coming together, that the church is about coming together and living together and being in fellowship together. That part of being a believer in Christ is being connected to other believers. And I know some people say they can be spiritual outside the church, and that's true, but it's in the church where we discover not only our faith, but how we live out our faith with other people. It's one thing to live your faith alone on a deserted island. It's another thing to live your faith with people that, well, sometimes we're in conflict with, or sometimes we disagree with. And as Bobby kind of mentioned Sunday in his sermon, yet that's the joy of the church. And so that's what I'm going to be reflecting on in my sermon. Next week, for our next week vlog, I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing, getting ready to leave, and what I plan to do, not only with my blog, but also planning to do with other projects I'm going to do. For example, I'm going to take pictures of dogs because I like dogs. So there you go. So y'all have a great week, and I hope you, if you watch this, I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.